And welcome back to Cigar Time, your friendly neighborhood TV show all about premium cigars. Welcome back, gentlemen.
I've heard that before.
Pleasure to be there.
For the last 10 years.
Oh boy.
Every time we talk about it, it gets longer. Like next week,
10
it's going to
years.
be 11 years.
December 10th will be our 10-year anniversary. Yes.
What year did we start?
2013, 10 years ago.
I don't think so.
See how that math works out?
You guys picked a pack with 4 cigars. Now I gotta get my own cigar.
There's
No,
five.
there's five in
Five.
here, Piz.
Five, you whiny.
Today we're going to be smoking the a fresh pack of My Father Cigars. We're going to tell you about each individual cigar.
This is the first time we're doing a pack.
We're doing a
on
pack,
the
yeah.
regular show.
Yeah. We're doing it because it's a good holiday gift. So it's $37.50 for the My Father. It's a 5-pack. So it's what, like a little over
$7.50.
There you go. I don't know about that, but it's around there.
And we thought it would
It's
be
exactly
interesting to
$7.50.
smoke different cigars from the same company all at once and try to
Plus,
discuss. the
we can't think
comparison.
of cigars we haven't done. So
That's why we're doing
we're
this.
doing this.
Actually, I don't think we have done any of these cigars in this pack. The only
Oh,
one
yeah,
would be
Jaime
the Jaime Garcia.
No,
Nah,
Lately.
we've done that. We've done that one.
Really?
The that
I don't
one?
think so.
I don't know what
The
that's called.
Centurion?
Centurion.
The Centurion. There's a La Antigüedad, a Jaime Garcia, and
La Grande Oferta.
Oferta, a Centurion, and a Don Pepin Garcia. Actually, this is a black.
classic.
Is that a
It's the
black?
black, yeah.
You know, I had a
So
blue
it's
I had
1
a.
5.
Tom came over on Monday. I had a blue for the first time in forever.
Really? It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, we're all going to pick a cigar, and Moose, you start.
Piz, you get what's left because we're the talent.
Scott?
Which one do you want?
I don't care.
I'm going for the black.
Shit, that's one I wanted.
Well, you should have cared.
I didn't. There you go. Piz.
Can you see the pack for a second?
Yes.
Can I have it?
You can have the pack. Oh, dude, I wanted to show it again, but okay.
I can go get it.
Yeah, sure you can. No, don't
And
get up
Scott
and get
will
it.
now go
Don't-
dumpster diving.
Well, it's that high. Wow. All right, we'll show it again later. My Father, it's a fresh pack, so you can keep the cigars in here
So
for a
For
while.
a long time.
Long time. After the cigars are gone, you can put other cigars in there, so and they'll stay fresh. What?
So, I went to every Tuesday. It's a buy one get one at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
So we went yesterday. We ate. We finished. It was dark. I looked at the clock and I'm like, we're so freaking old.
Why?
We were on our way home after eating and it was 6:15. I was just like, what?
You sound like
We were
somebody
both just like, what? I guess we were there for the captain special, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, how old are we? We're done eating by 6:15.
The
Yeah.
early bird special.
You know, I used to laugh at that when
Not
I was
Not
anymore.
so
younger.
hard
Not
anymore,
man.
huh?
Not anymore. Wendy and I like going to lunch or dinner at like 4:30, 5 o'clock at the latest. Oh my God, that's horrible.
Fortunately for me, even at my age, I still schedule eating around sports.
Yeah.
It's either got to be the beginning of the game, halftime, or at the end of the game.
Well, Buffalo Wild Wings is good for that.
Yeah.
I schedule my eating around smoking. So, like, in between cigars, I manage to
unfortunately,
throw
Well,
some
see,
gold
that-
down the pipe.
But
Well,
I
the
do
re-
the same thing.
The reason we ended up eating so early was simply because like neither of us ate. I just forgot to eat lunch yesterday, and she just didn't. So by 5 or whatever time it was, we were starving.
Makes sense. Buffalo Wild Wings, though, they're kind of expensive. Their wings are expensive.
Well, that's why we do the buy one get one.
Ah, okay. What'd you say, Piz?
All wings are expensive now.
Nowadays, yeah. I remember we used to go to Reed's. You remember Reed's, Moose? It was a great place in Whitpain Township, and I love that place. It's not there anymore, but we used to get 10-cent wings
Yeah, they had that at Fuddruckers.
Monday night football. We used to go 10-cent wings and
a bucket of rocks?
dollar drafts. You can get the rocks, the
Bucket
bucket
of
of rocks too, but it was dollar drafts. So you could sit there and get 20 wings for $2, and then get 6 beers
For $6.
for $6, and then just leave the tip.
So for $10,
For
you're
$10,
out the door.
you're out the door with a tip and everything.
That's wonderful.
Tip and that thing.
Yeah, it's only a $2 tip though, but back then, it wasn't bad.
So should we tell everybody what each of us got?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Moose, what did you pick?
Jamie Garcia.
Jaime Garcia.
Or Jaime, Jamie, whatever.
Okay.
J.I.M.
Paul, what'd you get?
La Antigüedad.
I got the Grand Oferta.
Grand Oferta.
Oferta.
It means the big deal.
I call it Ofarta, but that's what it is. That's what I call it.
I've got the Dom Pepin Cuban Classic, or those of you in the know, we call it the black.
The black.
Versus the blue.
That's the original. It used to be wasn't that the
Call it the little boy.
the year series, like the
Yeah.
like the 95 or whatever.
God, it doesn't have it on there.
No, not anymore. I think they just repackaged it. But it's nice. I love that cigar. It's very good.
Yeah. I wish I didn't look up the blend. I'm sure it's mostly Nicaraguan with whatever kind of. Okay. Oh, what kind of wrapper do you think that is? Almost looks Corojo-ish. Paul, can you tell?
Looks like
I
mean,
would
it's not-
say
it's not-
Sumatran.
You know, I was going to say that too.
it might be an Ecuador Sumatra.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of inclined to think that.
Yeah, it's
But
not
I can
real.
look it up.
It's not real. Yeah, go ahead. It's not real. Let's see how close we were. I'm assuming it's like all. I mean, who knows what the binder is? But Nicaraguan fillers and.
Yeah, that's what he uses mostly.
Yeah. These are fantastic cigars too.
This pack is really good for $37.50.
Yeah, it's like $7.50 a cigar.
That's correct.
Another couple of bucks, you get a nice box, a lighter, and a cutter.
Right. My father also has the Toro sampler, which comes with 5 cigars, a cutter and a lighter, for $39.95.
Is that gonna?
And some of these cigars are in that box also.
Is the price on that changing?
Not that I'm aware of. We just got them in, so that's the lighter. Yeah.
No, it is not.
What is it?
Well, this is the lighter that used to be in it.
Used to be. Okay. Yeah.
They changed it because they can't get these
They
anymore.
can't get the Jeep lighters anymore.
So that's why I was asking, because now it's a torch lighter.
Yeah.
Wow, fascinating stuff here.
Well, we're going to.
Fascinating.
We got an hour of it. So what was the thing for Colorado?
So
You
the
said-
wrapper-
Did you say Colorado?
San Diego.
San
The
Diego.
wrapper is Corojo,
Really?
and everything else is Nicaraguan.
What about the Ofarta?
People are going to think I know what I'm talking about. This is dangerous.
What about the Ofarta?
Hang on.
Wish, what do you think of your cigar?
Having smoked this on numerous occasions, I like it.
Is that the best selling out of the stuff for us? Or is
Yes.
it the Florida Los Antillas?
The Flor de las Antillas, SKU number 3990, which is the Toro.
The 4,000 too.
The 4000's a big seller, but it's that one. It's the Flor de las Antillas, Toro, and then the Jaime Garcias are
3662 or something like that.
yeah, and 6.4. So
Well, you
yeah.
do now I see. Hopefully, you now agree that we have like 7 facings of Jaime Garcia
Yeah, there's a million of them now.
So many
out
sizes.
of nowhere.
Yeah,
And you know what's interesting about we did not sell the La Antigüedad for a long. We had it years and years and years ago. For whatever reason, we got it in again, and we had them at the event over in Colmar and sold the crap out of them. So I guess it's back in the rotation.
yeah. What is
So
So
that's
the Grand
exciting for everybody.
Oferta is an Ecuador Habano Rosado wrapper,
okay?
and the rest is all
Nicaraguan.
Nicaraguan, mostly from AJ's farms. I mean, from
Yeah, I
Pepino's
don't think
farm.
it's from AJ's.
No, I don't think they trade tobacco between them very
I'm
much.
sure they don't.
I made that mistake the other day.
I always get them mixed up. AJ
Yes.
and Pepin. Always. Most people do.
AJ and Pepin, how can you?
I don't know.
Because
but I
it's
do-
just the way it is.
maybe it's because they're Nicaraguan, and I don't know. I'm not sure.
Like if you think of one, you automatically think of the other. For me, anyway.
Did you see that? We may have talked about this last week. I'm told, I can't remember, or the other week, that after the Alabama whoever game, I forget who they played, but they were smoking cigars in the locker room afterwards, and Nick Perdomo was at the game, and he just happened to be smoking Perdomo.
Cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Well, he's a
happened
big
to be-
Alabama guy.
Well, Nick Jr. went to Alabama, so
Probably why.
yeah. So I was wondering if he. Speaking of those, the 30th anniversary coming out. Actually, well, this week.
Next week.
This week, as far as the show's concerned.
Well, yeah, this week, as far as the show's
Yes.
concerned, that's correct.
Yes.
Yes, I just got an email from Jeff,
Jeff Allens.
yeah, saying that they'll be shipping this week.
Yeah.
There
So
you go,
it should be,
now.
yeah, it should be here soon.
That's kind of weird because I got a phone call from him.
Did you?
You just got an email. That's weird.
What are you gonna do?
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I just.
Jeff's a good guy,
So the La Antigüedad,
right?
the blend is similar to yours. It's an Ecuadorian Rosado Oscuro
Okay.
Habano. So
Right.
it's the same breed, but a darker.
Darker, right?
The bind, it's got a Nicaraguan Corojo binder, which is unusual.
Right.
And it's actually got two. It's a double binder.
Really?
Nicaraguan Corojo and Nicaraguan Criollo.
Wow.
And then the filler is 3 different leaves, all from Nicaragua, from 3 different farms: San Rafael, Las Quebradas, and San Jose.
Why would
Okay.
they go with the double binder? Add
Sometimes
depth to the cigar, or is it because it's box pressed and they?
It's not box
It's not
pressed.
box pressed.
That's not a soft box press.
No.
That's a round cigar. That's a
He's
Parejo.
he's just squeezing the hell out of it.
I'm not even doing that.
Yeah, no, it's not a box press.
I thought they were. Really?
So,
Oh.
double binders.
That's not the Flor de las Antillas.
Yeah, it's a lot Antigüedad.
That's a La Antigüedad.
I don't know why I thought they were box pressed. Well, again, we haven't had them in for till recently, so
The Las Antillas are.
yes.
I kind of think of this cigar as a Las Antillas on steroids.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a similar flavor profile, but with a lot more power to it.
Yeah, and it's at a darker wrapper.
What's Moose's blend?
Let
Behind
me
me.
check while you guys chatter.
I'm fairly certain that's all just Nicaraguan.
Probably why I like it so much.
Nicaraguan
It,
pearl.
it is
I'm a
the
big fan of
it
Nicaragua.
is the fullest body cigar out of all 5 of them. Piers, which one did you get? You got the El Centurion.
1014. So, all right, so we have a lot of time to kill. So
Yeah.
we must be the only city with an 8-1 team in the history of sports, and we're still not sure if our team is any good. And we beat one of the best. We've beat 2 of the best teams in the league already. Mm-hmm. And we're still sitting here, not sure if we're any good.
We lost to the Jets.
Yeah, we lost to the Jets.
Because we lost to the Jets, we're staying there.
No, it's not because of that. It's because of the way they played.
It's because the way the Eagles win.
Yeah, and 2 things come to mind. One is, I couldn't watch the last minute of the game. I got so pissed, and probably because
You're talking
You could-
the Dallas game.
yes, you could write the script. Well, there was no game last weekend.
Right.
You can write. I mean, who of us did not like when they're trying to run time off the clock? We're all like, they're going to run up the middle, and it's going to be 3 and out. They're going to get 3 yards, and Dallas is going to get the ball with a minute left.
And that's exactly
And
what
that's
happened.
exactly what happened. And then the ball gets, Dallas gets the ball. It was like 1 minute and 5 seconds left. The first thing I said out loud in front of other people, no penalties. Boom. What's the first thing they do? Pass interference. What's the second thing they do? Roughing the quarterback. You could write this. You know exactly what's going to happen.
It seems that way. Yeah.
It's
They
just-
went like 70 yards in 2 plays, and they were both penalties.
Right. And it's just like,
And they get down to the 6-yard line, and then
the defense
then
shuts them down.
And then, but Dallas took penalties too.
Yeah,
So-
their final drive, the third down, they started 21 yards back. 3rd and 21.
yeah,
I
They
would
were
know.
on the 5.
yeah,
Yeah,
5
I
or
would
6.
know.
Yeah.
Again, after the roughing,
Did you?
I picked my crap up and I went in my office. So I was at the
Tuned
store.
down.
I'm like, nope.
I said the same thing to Wendy. I'm like, I don't even feel like watching the rest of this game.
Well, I'm convinced that I have powers, and I'm convinced that had I watched the game, they would have lost. And by me not watching,
Well, thank you for not watching.
Yeah, really.
who here
did us
doesn't?
all a
Who
favor.
here isn't that superstitious that we all are? We all
I
sat in the
do.
same. We
You
all
should-
sat
you
in the
should-
same
you
places
should
during the
see
Phillies
me. You
game,
should see
didn't you?
me.
No.
I got my Phillies hat on, my 2 Phillies or Eagles rings, my Eagles hat, Eagles jersey, my Eagles sweatpants, sitting on a chair covered in a chair cover for the Eagles.
Yes.
You're not
We're
superstitious
drinking
at all.
out of an Eagles glass.
And wait, you can't tell me you're not superstitious.
Of course,
Number one,
I'm a baseball player.
you're
so
Italian.
I-
Number 2, you're a baseball player. You tell me you didn't sit in the same seat for the Phillies game.
I can't.
All right.
And I wore a Philly shirt. I wore my I
Absolutely.
wore my Bryce Harper shirt. yes. In the Eagles
Absolutely.
game, I wear my Eagles shirt. Yeah, I do.
Speaking of the Eagles, one of the Eagles got a big honor. J.C. Kelsey got Sexiest Man Alive from People
No,
Magazine.
he's in the running for it.
Oh, he's in the running
He's
for
in the
it?
running for
Really?
Sexiest Man
Yeah.
Alive. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kidding.
No, he was on the radio this morning when I was driving in
Oh,
talking about
that's
it.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to the Dallas, and I'm
I
pissed
always
off, and
liked
I
him on
hate.
Friends. Kelsey, what's his name?
Yeah.
What's his-
But then again, I was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, if you think about all the great teams, or all right, good teams, because I don't want to say they're great, they win those kind of games.
Yes.
Like in the '90s, Dallas would have scored. Dallas would have caused a fumble. They would have, and now it's the Eagles stop them on the half-inch line.
Yeah.
Now the Eagles force Prescott to step out of bounds on a 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
And maybe it doesn't look like it from the, but they win those kind of games. They don't have to blow everybody out every week.
Good teams find a way to win.
I'd say.
It's just frustrating.
It was, and they picked it up when they had to. Like when they were down on the 6-yard line, they sacked the quarterback twice in a row, and they just kept going backwards. And then they took the penalties, and they just kept moving back and back and back.
Yeah, and I sit here and I'm texting with friends, I'm screaming about the play calling, as if I know what the
Yeah,
I do say I text and I'm like, wait a minute, you're a freaking cigar purveyor. Like if you knew what you were doing, you'd be on the sideline making
You can't say that. That's trademarked.
And that's right. There is an official
purveyor of
cigar
fine
purveyor.
and rare merchandise.
Okay.
That's different.
You said merch. Wow.
You said cigar purveyor.
Well,
Somebody owns that.
Ron Melendi might say something about that.
And
what are you talking about?
He's the cigar purveyor.
That's his official name. Ron Melendi,
Did
cigar
he trademark
purveyor.
it?
I
I
don't know.
believe he did.
I think he may have. It's on a, he has
I'll
it
fight
on.
him.
He has it on a hat
I'll fight him.
and all his emails.
He played dirty on that.
So no, yeah, you're right. Like we would know.
Yeah, exactly.
Although I don't like the way they play defense. They give too much of a cushion. When there's like more than 5 yards, they just move all the way back to the first down line, and
Yep.
I hate that. I hate that. They got to play press coverage, because if you play press coverage, the receivers don't get enough time to get into their routes,
Especially with
and it gives the defensive line more time to get to the
Especially
quarterback.
with a quarterback like Prescott,
Prescott,
who throws like interceptions.
Who makes bad decisions and gets flustered if he's getting,
Yeah, but
So
but
speaking of cigars,
Yeah.
Moose's blend, the Jaime Garcia, is Connecticut broadleaf Maduro.
all right, Paul, you have 38 minutes because you cut us off to Phil.
Go ahead.
I'm done. I'm done.
No, you're not. Go ahead.
But that Maduro wrapper is aged 6 years before they make the cigar.
Is it Nicaragua Maduro? I didn't hear what you said.
No, it's a Connecticut broadleaf Maduro, aged
You know
6
what?
years.
That's right.
It doesn't look like a Connecticut broadleaf though.
It looks rougher than
Much
most
rougher. Yeah, yeah.
The filler, of course, is all Nicaraguan.
It looks more like a sun-grown wrapper.
Well,
Yeah, but
probably
it
is.
tastes like
They
Connecticut
don't use.
broadleaf.
They
big
don't.
time.
They don't grow it under shade. So I mean, it is.
Technically, it's
It is
sun-grown.
It is grown. It is sun grown. That's what I mean. It's what gives it the sweetness. On account of the thickness.
It is my out of all the ones we're smoking. That one is my favorite. The Jaime. That one and that one. The one you have.
I think I might have to go with this one, but I think my favorite out of all. I can't. How do I pick a favorite? My father.
My favorite of my father is the Judge, and Le Bijou. Both
And
of
Le
those.
Bijou.
Le Bijou. They're both very good.
But then there's and we haven't had them in a while, but I know where you can get some. Is the My Father, the regular My Father line, like the My Father #1, the #5.
Yeah,
Love that cigar.
that's good.
They don't. They're like that other MF company. Oh wait a minute, AJ.
See?
I agree with you. There's nothing there's nothing they make I don't really like.
The ones that I didn't like from AJ, they discontinued.
So they heard you.
Pinolero.
That one it was Dominicana or something. I forget the one with the blue label.
Oh, they discontinued that.
I don't know if it's the Dominicana or not, but I forget.
Yeah, the
It's-
blue
yeah, the
label
blue label,
Connecticut wrapper
yeah.
is the Dominicana.
I'm
Wasn't
going
very-
down there in February
Oh yeah,
with AJ. Yeah.
nice. With Johnny C.
I assume he's going.
Or Colombo, as I call him.
Who knows?
So, get you.
Hey Johnny, if you're out there.
Yeah, Johnny C. Shout
yo?
out. And Tom McCormick for these. Thank you for these cigars.
Yes, sure.
The My Father cigars. Again, they're great. They make great gifts for the holidays. And then a lot of manufacturers have them. Perdomo's the one who started that. These fresh packs,
Yep.
and everybody's followed suit. Although most people have put 5 in a pack now, as opposed to 4. So, Perdomo started theirs with 4 cigars. Now everybody's putting 5 cigars in a pack.
Did Perdomo go to 5?
No, they're still 4.
They're staying where they are because they don't want the price point to move. I think
But it
that's what-
has.
Well, but they don't want it to move more.
More, yeah, exactly. It would be more money, yeah. Theirs is only $33. This is $37.
But you're getting 5 cigars.
You're getting 5 cigars, right? Exactly.
Either one you get, you're getting great cigars.
Yeah, either one. I mean, most companies have them. Camacho has them. Fuente has them. AJ has them. Newman has them. Alta.
And
General
we have a sister
Alpha.
company that does nothing but that.
What?
And we have a sister company that does nothing but that.
Yes, that's a nice little segue there.
I thought it was.
Cigarsamplers.com. They're having a Black Friday special with. They're also having a Black Friday special, Small Business Saturday special, and Cyber Monday special. So if you go to their website, you'll see that they have Monte Cristo, AJ, CAO, My Father, a lot of Oliva, Avo, Rocky, a lot of stuff. So check out cigarsamplers.com for Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday.
I think
What
we
happened-
should.
what
I
happened to
think
Sunday?
we should do a Black Friday sale in all the stores
We are. Well,
on Maduros only
Maduros only.
because it's Black Friday,
I think we should do a turkey bowl.
where you put up pins and roll a frozen turkey.
I still have that video you sent me.
Doing it again this year.
In
I used to do it
Oh, and Colmar.
really?
as a teenager
Yeah.
when I worked at Kentucky Fried Chicken. We played frozen chicken hockey on the
Oh, yeah.
tile floors all the time.
You can't do it in Horsham because it's carpeted. You can't. It's hard to. It's hard to bowl a frozen.
Well, really,
turkey.
actually, you don't do it in Horsham because you don't try.
Well, that's not true.
Because
You
dude,
can't-
I
you
know how
can't-
you could do it, and you guys just didn't want to listen to me. So there you go.
Well, would you want to put a tarp down or something?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys have never seen it, and I know you don't get it. All right.
We've got plenty of room. We could use some of the members on for it.
Customers love it. They really, and it's hilarious. I actually have guys that like specifically come in for you. Like they've got they got these turkey hats and all this other stuff.
We should put it on the website.
It's a thing.
Oh wait.
I have a website.
Okay, well, there you go.
Well, don't worry about it.
All right. So,
Must be nice.
what were you saying about the Dallas game?
I don't know. Paul
Oh, no.
interrupted me. So
They're- actually,
my
this week coming up, we're playing Kansas City.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that's a good segue. There's Fraser, Richboro, King of Prussia, Downingtown, Colmar, and Doylestown will all stay open for the game. Did I miss any?
That's a Monday night game, though, isn't it?
It's
Monday Night Football.
Yeah. So those stores, not all of our stores can stay open, but those 6 stores, I think it was, will stay open for the game. So it's cool. I mean, where else are you going to go where you can
Sit, smoke
watch the
cigars.
game and have a cigar? And
Yeah.
I always say, whenever you meet in a cigar shop, you meet somebody who ends up becoming
friend.
a friend.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why we say, meet great friends you never knew you had.
Right. So I don't think they're going to win. And it's not just because I'm a Chiefs fan. But I don't think.
I think they are.
I don't think they can beat Mahomes.
I think they can.
He's got so many different ways.
I think they would if it wasn't for a referee.
What, the Super Bowl? Nah. If it wasn't for Jalen Hurts fumbling and that guy.
No, there's that.
There's that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it cost them 7 points, and Eagles lost by 3. So, take the 7 points away, they win. But that's just one way to look at it.
Speaking of cigars,
Yeah. Again.
do we want to do initial impressions?
Yeah. Again. Moose.
I love this cigar. I mean, it just
Very in depth.
it tastes great. I mean, it's got the spiciness I like a Nicaraguan.
Mm-hmm.
But the wrapper kind of mellows it a little bit. It's not real strong. It's a great cigar.
And you're smoking the Jaime Garcia again.
That's correct. Yes, I'm sorry.
Paul, what are you smoking?
I'm smoking the La Antigüedad, and this is, to my palate, one of the earthiest cigars you can smoke.
Okay.
It's really got not dirt, like rich earth, soil, and a nice little overlay of pepper on top of that.
Okay.
Nothing too much.
All right. Scott,
This
you're smoking
this is the Cuban Classic, or the Dom Pepin Black. I seem to remember this being stronger, but
really?
yeah, but I don't find this maybe a 2.5 or 3 out of 5 on the strength scale. Definitely got that Dom Pepin pepper, but it's not overpowering. It's just kind of tingly. It's across the front of my tongue. There's a little bit of sweetness and creaminess also going on with this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the flavors, so I think especially on the retrohale, sort of remind me of Colombian tobacco from or reminds me of the Eduardo's.
The early Eduardo's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm smoking the Grand Alpharetta.
Would you
I can't say. What is it?
Oferta.
Oferta.
Gran Oferta.
Okay, I don't speak Spanish. Oferta.
Speak Italian?
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not. You realize they're 2 different countries, right?
Where?
Italy and Spain.
No. Stop it.
Okay.
You're both Europe.
Okay. I'm getting through the retrohale on this cigar. I'm getting a very, very pleasant toastiness and nuttiness through it. It's very nice. This is it's earthy without being like the grassy or dirt earthy. It's more of a hay feel. I don't get the pepper that the other Don Pepin cigar has, because he's famous for having very peppery cigars.
In your face, right up front.
Right, and I don't get that at all with this cigar.
Well,
No, I think
sometimes
your
that's a
signature
good
go-to
thing.
flavor, or whatever you pick up the most, is toastiness.
Well, maybe because I like that
Yeah.
that flavor.
But just
profile.
that, it just,
And I
or
don't
maybe
get
it's just something that, it's not like we pick out cigars that have specifically
Right.
have that. It's just maybe that's something that
maybe
your palate is specifically attuned to. Like me with cocoa and
right. I'm getting a peanutty taste also through this, through the retro hell. I don't get this is Nicaraguan, and I don't get this Nicaraguan has a taste, and a lot of my cigars that I smoke, I get like a cocoa-y taste from Nicaraguan tobacco. I don't get that at all with this cigar, not even a little, not even cocoa, not even.
Well, that
chocolate
might be
or
because
anything.
of the Ecuadorian wrapper is just pushing through the other flavors.
Maybe.
and Dominating.
But yeah, I don't get any of that.
Here's an example of how the blends just makes how you can have some. We talked the other week about how many was it, 400 million different blends. There's a cigar that's a Nicaraguan Puro, and everybody knows I love Nicaraguan tobacco. And I don't like the cigar.
Which one?
The Asylum 13. Sell the crap out of it. People love it. I don't like that. I just don't dig that cigar. It doesn't taste anything like Nicaragua to me.
I don't know.
Well, and if there was one company that could make a Nicaraguan Puro that doesn't taste at all Nicaraguan, it would be them.
Yeah, it would be a Honduran company.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe they don't know how to make a Nicaraguan cigar.
Well, they sure know how to sell them.
Padron
That's
figured it
true,
out.
too, yeah.
Padron figured it out a long time ago.
Figured it out when they were in Honduras. So there.
Yeah.
I'll drink to that.
So there.
So I like the cigar. I don't give this cigar enough credit. The Oferta. How do you say it?
Oferta.
Oferta.
Like offer, oferta.
Okay. What do you say?
So it's literally the big offer, but that's an expression like a big deal. It's
Okay.
the big deal.
Okay. Well, that's what it's going to be called from now on.
The big deal?
So the turkey bowl is going to be an oferta.
What are you offerting?
The turkey bowl.
Turkey bowl. Yeah. For
So-
every pin you knock down, you get 2% off, yo.
Oh, but who gets the turkey? That should be the grand
The
prize.
freezer.
who
the
eats-
freezer.
who
My
eats the-
freezer didn't break.
Wait
We'd
a
have the
second.
same. We'd have the same turkey for 4 years in a row.
I'm not sure
So
I
who
want
ate that
that.
turkey?
Well,
It's still in the freezer. It was in the freezer until my freezer broke.
Tenderized.
And I may have this. I still may have the one in Calmer. May have the one from last year. There might have been a little bit of duct tape on one side.
Duct tape on the
It's
frozen
tough though because
turkey.
you got. I mean, first off, it's not a 20-pound turkey, so it's more like a game-ish hen kind of thing. You have to be able to.
A game hen is only about that. big.
Whatever. Shut up. Get off my show. It's got to be. It's like it's a turkey that you can actually hold in your hand, and then
Right.
you try to find one where you can get a grip kind of thing.
And where are
How
the,
many do you have?
Where are the 3 holes?
There are no holes.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a very bad joke in there.
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I almost went there. I'm like, it's just not gonna.
And it wasn't me who brought it up.
Which is odd.
So, but people try to roll it. It's just, you gotta slide it, and it looks easy.
Can you put any spin on it?
You can try, but
Can you,
but
can
a
you
turkey,
go?
it's not.
Wait a minute. Can you go in front of it with a broom and make it like
Yeah, like
curling?
curling.
That's
Sure, go
curling. That's a whole
Turkey
different
curling.
game.
Sure,
I
go
like
ahead.
it.
But turkeys aren't round. So when you try to roll it, it bounces all over the place.
And you only get one shot at it.
I think if you like spend $50, you get 2 shots or something. You take the most, or the whichever
greater
the
or
most
not?
pins. Yeah.
Who's the pin boy?
I don't know, it's whoever's there. Sometimes me. I think I'll have somebody there. But you'd be
You
surprised.
should use empty booze bottles as the pins.
Yeah. Okay.
You just have to drink up all the booze first.
Or I'll just use the pins that I already bought.
Okay.
Oh, well, you can do that.
Yeah, that might be better. But it's surprising how many people whiff.
Really?
It's absolutely amazing. You're like, wait a minute. It's not regulation lane. You're not the regulation distance. It's like, all right, we put them here and you get here. You got to throw from here. People miss all
All right,
the time. It's
so
hilarious.
do they get a discount then?
If they miss,
Yeah.
no,
Okay.
But
Just
there's
want to
no
make sure.
there's no gutters, right?
no.
Just want to make sure that they don't. They know that if they miss the whole thing, they get no discount.
You know what? Nobody's asking for one. They're so embarrassed that they whiffed. I'm serious. They're like, all right, no.
I just think you should offer to deep fry the turkey at the end of the tournament, and then people get a piece of deep fried turkey.
I've never had fried turkey. You're the first person I've ever heard say that. I've never had it.
It's really not much different than just cooking it normal.
I guess it's
Unless this-
juicier.
A little bit, but it's
Does
not
it
that.
just
If
sear
you
the
do a
outside?
turkey
Yeah.
right, it's juicy anyway.
Yeah.
Well, God rest her soul. My mom never.
But she taught you how
Really?
to bowl a
Huh?
turkey.
Yeah. You guys make fun of me, man. It's fun. People are cracking up at this thing.
I believe you. Do you have people obviously staying and watching?
Oh yeah.
We used to do, when I was at the Kentucky Fried Chicken, where we played chicken hockey, we also played Shoot the Colonel, where we'd go outside with the little container of mashed potatoes or gravy and try to hit the colonel up on the roof. Got points for hitting him in the face.
Nice.
Awesome. That's really great.
Oh, shut up.
I'm sure the colonel was pleased when he found that out.
Well, you know, when
Is that why you don't work there anymore?
that might be one.
Yeah, that's the reason.
They didn't have a good selection of cigars there, so I had to leave.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains it then.
So, Aaron Nola, do you sign him or not sign him?
Depends on who else they can get.
They're talking about Snell out in San Diego. I don't want him.
Wasn't he the Cy Young winner?
I don't
Cy
care.
Young Award winner?
I don't care if he was or not. I don't know. But
What reason did you decide you don't like him?
he's not
His
consistent.
number,
He's not consistent
The
enough.
color stripes.
He's only a
Welcome
5-inning
to
pitcher.
Cigar Time, your friendly neighborhood show
all
all
right.
about
No,
sports.
Well, no. Aaron Nola gets you 6-7 innings,
Filling your
and you need that.
No.
Besides, if they let him go, and you're going to free agency to sign him, the person you want to sign is somebody like Nola, guy who eats innings, is a strikeout pitcher, is a ground ball pitcher. Well, except for the home runs that he gives up, but
Except for that.
except for that,
No, they're all in the
But
park
still.
home runs.
the what
They're all in the park home runs because they're on the ground.
In the parking lot?
in the
Wow.
in the park inside the park home runs.
I don't know.
He's the guy you want to sign. So why you already have him? So
Well,
and he wants to
it's
play
a
here.
financial decision. What's he want? 30 million?
I don't know how much he wants.
You
I don't
talk
care.
to him?
I did
He
not.
wants a 7-year deal.
He's 30 years old. So
7-year deal.
I don't know.
That's a
See,
long time to
that's a
sign a
long
pitcher.
time. Yeah.
Plus, how are they
Especially
going
a
to pay Mike Trout?
30-year-old pitcher.
If they sign him, how are they going to sign Mike Trout?
They might get him too. I know it's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would sign him. I don't
They
care.
they just signed some reliever from somewhere, but it seemed like
I heard something about it.
it was like, all right, it's
I
not like
didn't-
the guy's got 40 saves, he's lights out kind of thing. I think he's like middle relief.
But I would
Is
definitely
there
sign him.
anything that anybody is looking ahead to for new TV in the fall, or now it's the winter? Like new shows that you're looking forward to
I
seeing?
don't know one show that's on now.
I just got done
One show
watching.
don't go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Watched it last night. It's FBI True.
Yeah,
And
I've
it's
heard
actually-
about it.
It's actually retired agents talking about actual cases they worked
Oh,
on.
cool.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
actual cases.
FBI.
Is that
True.
Yeah.
is that like Netflix or
No, it's
Hulu?
on the regular
Regular
station.
TV?
It's like- yeah, it's like
I don't know how to get there on my
Channel
TV.
6, I think.
Really?
There is one show, and we were talking about it yesterday. One show that I'm really looking forward to. It doesn't come out until December 15th, and it's season 2 of Reacher.
Yeah, Reacher.
on Prime.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait
And
till that. That's a
the
great show.
trailers, well, the original
Trailer's
was
pretty
great,
good, yeah.
and the trailer for the new one looks really, really good.
Yeah, I just got done.
The first season I found to be good and watchable, but having watched the original movies, it wasn't quite the same.
Yeah, but
But
Tom
that's
Cruise
because
is
you
not
had
Jack
you had
Reacher,
an
man.
actual 6'4", 250-pound guy instead of a midget pretending to be
Maybe
a
6 foot, yeah.
Yeah, he's not. Tom Cruise is not Jack Reacher.
I think I watched some of that. Who plays Jack Reacher?
I forget the guy's
Kevin
name.
Richardson.
He's
Richardson.
huge, and he's bigger.
he's bigger in
He's bigger in
season 2.
season 2 than he was in season 1.
And he was enormous in season 1.
Yeah. So
don't know,
I just got done watching the Boys,
Yeah.
the TV show on Amazon Prime. It's a spin-off show called Gen V. It is awesome. It's very good. So
You know,
watched that.
I saw not a trailer, but like a teaser for that, and
Yeah.
I thought it was about vampires,
No,
just because I thought V. you
no.
know.
V is compound V. It's the drug that makes you a superhero,
Gotcha.
or soups, as they call them.
I thought it was a
Which
spider.
they have-
I
they
thought
have
it was
no
an animal
morals.
bite or
A
an
soup that
insect
makes
bite.
you a superhero?
No, they give you no. It's a compound. It's a drug.
Okay.
They give you as
Soylent
a kid.
Green?
Soylent
Soylent
Green. Yeah.
Green.
It's a cookbook. But it's a pretty good show. But it's all about a college that they're going to. So they're basically teenagers, young adults, 20-some years old. It's pretty good. It's a good show.
Just for speaking about TV, you should. Has anybody seen two things? One is
Cigar Time.
I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. It's the Lost City, and the one with Andy Garcia.
The movie.
The movie, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
This
I
is
never
really
saw
good.
it.
It's not about cigars, but it's a lot. It's all Cuba,
It's about Cuba.
which is really good. And then have you guys had to have seen the documentary that Pete Johnson did, Hand Rolled?
I never saw that.
Because I think it's on whatever one of those channels, and it's free now. It's been released. You never saw Hand Rolled?
No,
It's really good.
never saw it.
It's
The only
really
cigar
good.
documentary I ever saw was with J.C. Newman.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
That's the only one
But
I ever saw.
the whole time all they did was promote themselves.
That's true.
It's just the whole thing.
Yeah.
But this was about the whole industry. It was pretty. Actually, this is what started me. If you remember down that the documentary kick with all the wineries, is because I watched that first.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I'll have to check it out. It's on. Is it on Prime? You said.
I don't know what it's. I don't. It's on one of them: Netflix, Prime, Amazon.
You just queue it up, put
Prime
Hand
is
Rolled, and
Amazon.
it'll pop up on.
Yeah.
Usually, if it's like 2 or 3 different services, that
Yeah.
streaming services, it'll pop up on all 3. And 9 times out of 10, you've got one of them,
Yeah.
so you can always look at it.
And it's not about Tatuai. It's just Pete just did it. But I mean, the Newmans are in it. Carlos is in it. Robert Levin's in it. Cigar Vixen's in it. So it's.
Well, that makes it worth watching right there.
yeah, right.
I got all those streaming services. I'm still paying more than $100 less a month
Big cable.
than cable. It's crazy.
The only one I don't have, I think that I should get is Hulu. But
Oh, Hulu's the best.
is that movies or?
No, it's
It's
everything.
It's movies,
Live
shows,
TV, everything.
live TV. It's got everything.
It's got everything. That's why
And
you-
some good
that's why-
original material.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Some of
I don't
their
know what I have.
bills.
Yes.
Sandy, she's the one who takes care of all that.
What, paying bills?
No, the charge of the TV services.
No, kids are. They just sign up for crap. Somehow or another, they got a hold of my credit card number, and
We somehow.
I gave it to them once, and they were like, "Oh, cool." They wrote it down, and
Or you can do it in-app from, if you're on one streaming service, you can actually order another streaming service and
Yeah.
it just gets added to your bill.
Mm-hmm.
They make it as easy as possible to take your money.
Absolutely.
sounds complicated.
But it's really not.
I'm sure.
You just have to have passwords and. You can have the same email, but you need different passwords for all the things and stuff. So. Anyway. Hey, you want to start final thoughts, maybe? Even though we got 15 minutes left?
Yeah, I wouldn't go to final
Not yet?
thoughts yet.
Okay. So what else is going on?
Mine hasn't changed a whole lot. The cigar. It seems really straightforward, and I still can't get over the mediumness of it, as opposed to I don't know why. Maybe it's because the wrapper seems a little lighter than it used to be too. Maybe it's just I forgot about it, but
it's interesting to me how much wrapper color variation they're letting through in quality control these days. Have you noticed the latest, this is just an example, the latest batch of Andalusian Bull,
Oh, yeah.
which is a powerhouse cigar. This time through, the wrapper is so light, it looks like a plain Connecticut.
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
I just
It's
had
weird.
one for the first time, an Andalusian Bull.
What'd you
Oh,
think?
for the first time.
It was a very good cigar, but it wasn't all the hype I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I don't know whether
And in
that
fact, it was-
wrapper is actually a different wrapper or
Actually-
they used a different priming.
Actually,
or
I
what.
got it out of the box that we have right now.
Yeah.
And you're right. I mean, I thought that was the wrapper, and then somebody told me now it's usually darker.
It's much darker.
Usually much darker.
Yeah.
But then you have somebody like Padron, where there are times where you can put a Padron 3000 Maduro next to the natural, and you
And
can't.
you
You can't tell the
And
difference.
it looks
Cannot
lighter
tell the
than the
difference.
Sometimes the
natural.
Maduro looks lighter
Yeah.
than the natural,
Well, it's
which
a
only
process.
goes to prove what we say. It's
not
a
a color.
process, not a color.
Yeah.
Right. Still tastes the same though. Still the best cigar made.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
3000 Maduro.
Of the 1000 series, yeah. It's unbelievably good.
I don't know. I've been
That's the
smoking
chocolate
more.
bar of cigars.
I've been smoking more 4 and 5,000s lately.
Too big.
Nah, the 5,000's not. It's like a 56 ring gauge.
That's pretty
It's
fat.
I don't like that. I don't like anything over 54. And I don't even like 54. I only smoke the 54s because that's what the Toros are coming in nowadays.
Right.
You know what I've tried to order a couple times? They either didn't hear me or they just don't have them. Is the 6,000.
That's a torpedo, yeah.
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 They never sold
They didn't
as
sell.
well as the rest
Torpedoes
of the line.
don't sell, and
They-
Bellicosos don't sell as well, or as well as they used to at all
For
anymore.
the as a generally, but I mean, then you've got the Le Bijou torpedo, which
Yeah.
can't keep that on the shelf. But
Well, because
there are
it's a Le
exceptions.
Bijou, it doesn't matter what size
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
true.
yeah, no, it does, because I've had the Le Bijou Churchill. I didn't like that cigar a little bit.
I don't. Yeah, Moose. I was putting King of Prussia.
Mm-hmm.
They sell a ton of those
Yep.
Bijou Churchills.
Yep. Churchill's and the Toro, not so much the Torpedo, were the
Petite Corona.
Petite Corona.
That's the biggest seller for us.
Do you remember we did it on the show, a special edition Le Bijou?
Yes, that was phenomenal.
That was a phenomenal cigar.
And that was more like a Corona size too. Maybe
Give
a
like
little
a
bigger.
Corona Extra.
Yeah,
or
a little bigger than the Corona, but that was a fantastic cigar.
Those limited editions they come out with are really good.
Yeah. So.
Just the one they have now is $44 or something,
Yeah.
45. I'm like, yeah.
They're pushing. They're starting to push the boundaries. They're
Of
trying
pricing.
They're trying to see how much they can get for a cigar.
All right, why not? Why not?
People are willing to pay for it.
Exactly.
I just can't see rolling up a $50 bill and lighting it on
Setting
fire.
it on fire.
Yeah.
No, but I see our customers doing it, so
Customers.
so there you go.
We want our
Yeah,
customers
we want,
to do
yeah. I just, in good conscience, can't do that. Considering what it costs to actually, the raw materials for that cigar is probably at the most $3, at the most.
Yeah,
and
but
then you
it's-
charge $50 for it.
Yeah, that's raw materials, but then you're not considering time, labor. I mean, that's the
It's
difference
not-
between cigars for the most
I
part.
no,
And
absolutely. I understand. Dude, I understand that. It's just not $50. It's just not. You can look at me all you want.
I did.
It's not 50. You are.
Whenever I look at you, it's all I want.
Oh,
Oh
Lord.
my God! Get a room, guys.
No, that's not what
Yeah.
Sorry, that's the way it came across.
What you meant and what you said are two totally different things.
Yes.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. So,
Well, if you look at somebody, then you look away. Did you look at them all you wanted, or else you wouldn't have looked away?
stop. You're making it worse. Just stop.
Well, I care.
So you were talking about you don't like Toros as big as 54.
54. Yeah, I don't.
You know the company that calls themselves the king of small ring gauge,
Yeah.
Rojas.
Yeah.
They're taking their little newer line, those tiny little perfectos called breakfast tacos.
Yeah.
They're changing the size.
Really?
They're making them 50 ring gauge, which is really a step beyond for that company.
Yeah.
Well, you call it a breakfast like burrito. The breakfast
they're not
chimichanga.
changing the name. I think they just changed the size.
They should. They should call it that.
The
So now you have
breakfast burrito.
now you have two lines. You have the breakfast taco and the breakfast burrito.
And then
I
you
think
have
that's
the
a missed
street
oppor-
taco, and then you have the street burrito.
Yeah, I think they're missing it out.
Well, but
they're
they're
missed opportunity right there.
But they're into small ring gauge. I mean, 50
No, I
is
get
a
it.
departure for them.
Yeah, no, I get it. I think they're missing the boat there. Missed opportunity. So,
That's their
But-
problem, not mine.
yeah, me neither. I just sell them. They make
Exactly.
They make them, we sell
Is that how it works?
them. Yeah, pretty much. Well,
Street
not for
taco-
you.
the
You
street
used to make
tacos
'em
do
too.
sell.
Make them and sell them.
Yeah,
Now I just sell them.
so.
Anything, you guys aware of anything new besides the Padron 30th that's coming down the pike?
Perdomo, 30th.
You said
You said
Padron.
Padron.
Did I really?
You did.
Oh, Perdomo 30. Oh, there's the Coseca 151. That should be out any day now.
J.C. Newman's coming out with a new cigar.
Oh, the Leroy Neiman?
Leroy
one?
Neiman, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. What, any idea how that's? You're probably.
I don't
gonna
know
have
what the
you're
price
good-
is.
It's probably going to
400
be.
a box is the MSRP.
Is that what it is?
How many are in a box?
I think 20.
That's not that bad.
No.
I wonder if it's. I wonder if it's
It
open.
isn't there Leroy Neiman's artwork on it, though?
Yeah. They tried that before. They've done that before.
Neiman and Neiman?
Yeah.
I wonder if you have to like the. I wonder if it's going to be like the American, where you've got to be approved to sell it. And all that kind
No,
of junk.
we're getting them. I know we're
Are you?
getting them. Yeah.
It's probably going to be an NFT cigar. So you get an NFT of a Leroy Neiman piece of art.
What's NFT?
Non-fungible token. It's like that crazy thing that LaFleur did where you had to buy a
Yeah.
token for $80,000 and that gave you the right to buy certain cigars.
I can't believe that worked.
I can't believe.
Remember
it
we were
either.
talking about that? I'm like,
There are some people I know that bought multiples and made money anyway on the cigars, even after investing that much money
Here's
in,
what I
in the
know.
token.
That's just crazy. I, don't
I
understand
think it's
why anybody
ridiculous.
would do that. It's basically like.
Plotting fees.
It's
re-
like it's like
reversed.
bitcoins.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's nuts. So I don't know. Are there any other cigars coming out? I just know of the.
I haven't
the
heard
30th
about-
and the JC.
I mean, there's all
JC
kind. I
Newman
mean,
one.
there's a lot of stuff. It's just not stuff that we carry. I get it from Half Wheel. You know, every day there seems like something else is launched.
Yeah.
Somebody's doing a new size or something.
Yeah, but you know, the mainstream and the stuff that we normally carry. I'm sure there's some that I can't think of. But I'm really looking forward to the 151, the Coseca. Somebody was looking for the 146 the other day, and I'm like,
They don't make 'em
no
anymore.
more.
Yeah.
It just doesn't exist anymore.
Have you had the 151 yet?
No. Have you?
No.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, yeah. I like the 149.
Yeah.
That was really good.
That's probably my second favorite out of the Plasencia. I like the I forget what you call it, the green one, they call it the natural. I
Forte
think they call,
number 1.
I think they call it the natural line.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's that's my favorite.
I haven't had a bad one yet from that company.
Yeah, I don't think they make a bad cigar.
They
No.
do not.
And
At least not under their own name. What they make for other people,
Yeah,
who
yeah,
can say.
yeah.
the Plasencia Originals for the price.
For the
and
price
for
is
like
awesome.
a $10 cigar is fantastic.
We did it on the show about a month or so ago.
The
did so.
Reserva Original, which used to be called the Reserva Organica.
Organica, yeah,
I
yeah.
know what's coming out, but I don't know when. Is the TAA
Tatuaje.
Tatuaje?
That they last year, the 2022 came out this year
Right.
in April. So I talked to Ted about that a couple days ago, and he says they have no idea when it's coming out. So
I guess it's ready when it's ready.
yeah, so
Sooner or later.
yeah.
I mean, wasn't that one of the main reasons we got involved with the TA in the first place?
Was for
that
Tatuaje?
Well, that was,
Well-
I mean, that was the most sought after, one of the most sought after cigars. I mean, I didn't even put them on because we would actually get people who weren't our everyday customers coming in to buy boxes of them, and I'm like, no, I'm like, I just because I want to keep them. I mean, after a week, yes. So all of our regular and our best customers had a chance to come in and buy them, you know, and buy a box if they wanted. And then I was like, okay, now anybody can have it. I mean,
Yeah.
protect your, you know, you
Well,
gotta
that's what we-
protect your own a little bit.
That's basically what we did with the pinks. We didn't sell them by the box. We limited them to 1 or 2, but then after like a month, we just
We
said,
opened it
yeah,
up.
well, you can
Yeah.
take as many as you want.
Yeah. Well, plus some of those are like kind of expensive. So.
Yeah. I can't believe the names of them though.
Oh, I know.
I don't know why he thought that's a good idea.
Sophisticated hooker.
Yeah,
Yeah, what a great name.
yeah. That's the whole line is.
Happy ending.
Yeah, the whole line is odd.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
All right, let's get our final thoughts. Moose.
It's typical Nicaraguan with the flavor profile.
Mm-hmm.
I give it a 9.5.
Oh, nice.
You
yeah,
really like
that's a
it.
good cigar, man.
Mm-hmm.
Paul?
This did not change hardly at all, other than the fact that a little bit of the black pepper sort of came to the front and the earthiness shifted a little bit to the back. It's a really good cigar. I give it an 8.9.
Okay. Scott?
This is a 9. It's very creamy. It hasn't changed a ton, other than the pepper has pretty much gone away. But now I'm picking up kind of like a raisin, especially on the retrohale.
Oh.
So, yeah, I may have to consider bringing these in again.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
No, it's fine.
You sure?
No problem, yeah. No problem.
You put that in writing?
Sure.
All right.
Write it down, I'll sign it. This hasn't changed much for me either. It's pretty straightforward, toastiness, nuttiness, very smooth, perfect burn. It's a really good cigar. I give this a 9.
Piz, how was yours?
Good. I'm not a big fan of the Centurion, but it actually tastes better than I remember.
Well, there you go.
It's an unusual cigar, the Centurion, because it's an H2K Habano 2000 wrapper
yeah.
grown in Connecticut, which
Is
You don't
yeah,
see
you don't see
anywhere
that at
else.
all. Yeah.
It's definitely unusual.
Yeah. What's his name? Alan smokes a ton of those.
he
loves that cigar. I think the reason we sell a lot of them here is because he
buys.
buys them and he pushes them
Oh, yeah.
towards customers. So
Well, there was a time. Remember, there was a time where we were trying to get store managers. Let us know what your top 5 cigars are. We'll make sure you have them because they're going to sell them.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes perfect sense.
absolutely.
I mean, it's human
What
nature to
happened
gravitate.
that idea?
What's that?
What happened to that idea? That's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same with everything. I executed it. Nobody else did.
Okay.
It's no different than anything else.
So, and don't forget cigarsamplers.com.
Where the cigars are
where
the
the cigars are the
stars.
stars. Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday. Tons of deals for you to check out, especially for the holidays. So, and also these packs, these manufactured packs, great ideas for the holidays. Yeah, and you can buy them now because they'll stay fresh until Christmas. So, which I think is a great idea.
Load on up.
Yeah, load up. Different packs, you know, buy 3 or 4 different packs for people. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, and
Smoke them if you got 'em.
yeah, see
Stay
you next
classy,
time.
San Diego.
For now,
often,
everybody.
Smoke happy.